forward from Halon, Israel, number 13, Shir Mariotti. And the senior captain from Chicago, Illinois, number 4, Isaias Harris, who was honored with his 1,000 career point ball in pregame, one of the 4 seniors acknowledged. Here on the senior day, we're underway, and Dominican University wins the tip. Officials for today's game: Dave DeYoung, Jason Fiorello, and Ernest Hamilton the third. 3:09 p.m. tip-off. Dominican in their black uniforms with the red letters, white trim. Alliance in their home whites with the red trim and numbers with Alliance printed across the chest. And an elbow to the face taken by Shir Maradi, and he's hurt. The freshman from Israel. He took an inadvertent shot from his teammate, Joel Bailey. Dominican won at post on Wednesday, 75-72. They were led by Seth Sharif Brown with 17 points. Isaiah Honus had 14, and Maradi was able to get up under his own power. He'll have to be replaced, and they're going to go to number 11, Adrian Amaro. Amaro is a junior out of Haverstraw, New York, averaging 7 points per game. First on the team in three-point percentage. This is Dawson for Alliance. Over to Rodriguez. Dominican up 2-0 early. Jumper taken off the mark. And a blocking foul is called against Bailey on the way up. Good take there by Bront Roundtree. Graduate student averaging 5.9 points per game. Starting his 25th game of the season, he'll go to the line where he's 63% on the season. Missed the first free throw. Valiant Jones and Alliance started the season off up in Spark Hill, New York, where they played St. Thomas Aquinas College. They were immediately met with that full court press, so they've been very valiant all season long. And toughly contested in this CACC. Amaro, baseline jumper, air ball. This is Wahad Johnson, leads the team in scoring. Taking it all the way for the left-handed jam is Isaiah Honus, the freshman. Starting today, they find Amaro in transition. The feed, and the layup is good for Honus. Pardon, that's Eris. Eris in his career with the Lions, now 1,009 career points, 634 rebounds in just 3 seasons with the team. Dominican gets another layup. They're up 7-2 early. Amaro, they swing. Three-pointer taken by Rodriguez. Off the mark, offensive board. Bailey. Nice no-look pass inside, and he's hacked by Johnson. Rodriguez will shoot free throws, where he's 65% on the year. Rattles the first one in. He looks to drop them both here. He hits them. Dominican Joseph Clinton's been very successful. His associate head coach, Tony Toafa, assisted by Mike Blackgrove, Jason Chaluzian, Joey Clinton, his son, and then Devon Buxton. Valiant Jones, he's assisted by Ethan Smith, Clint Smith, and Nama Yamsa. Three-pointer taken by the Chargers, off the mark. Rebound for Aris. transfer from Bakersfield College. Aris, they kick. Dawson. Aris gets it back. And throwing it away is Rodriguez, intended for Amaro. A miscommunication. There's the first turnover for Alliance. 2.5 minutes in, they trail 7-4. A turnover, Dominican. Timeout taken by Alliance. Timeout taken, and so far Dominican 3 of 4 from the field, Alliance 1 of 4. Dominican is 19-10 all time against Alliance, but they've lost 2 of the last 3 meetings. They have split the season series each of the last 2 years. To continue that trend, Dominican would have to win today. They're 7-6 all time here at Alliance. Alliance won the first 3 meetings of this series back in 1994, 1995, and 1997, respectively. Bailey with possession. Amaro stays in the game. Good swing. Attack inside. Dawson, off balance shot off the glass, gets his own rebound. Jump ball. Inbounding here is Bailey. Aris has the ball, has a one-on-one against Kopman. Block is the call. They will count the basket. And Clinton won't be thrilled about that. No basket. Okay. So they'll inbound instead. Fadeaway jumper, knocks it down. Rodriguez. Big bucket there for Alliance. 7-6 is the score. Wahad Johnson missed the layup. Or that was Seth Sharif Brown. Dawson with the basketball. Comes the pick from Aris. He goes under it. Layup, tough angled shot. Aris, the putback, no. Rebound for Honus. Steal, Dawson. No foul call. The left hand, it's good. Alliance has an 8-7 lead. Roundtree, they swing. That's Sharif Brown. Wild layup off the mark. The putback is good for Kopman, who has 7 straight games with 10 or more in the scoring department. Backcourt violation for the host. It's called by Ernest Hamilton III. Dominican moving the ball around. And the layup is good for Roundtree. Dominican regains a 3-point lead here. Bailey. Swiped away. This is Johnson. The pass. And the layup in transition, no good, but the putback dunk is nicely done by Sharif Brown. Had 15 points in the last game against the Lions, and a three-pointer is off. Wahad Johnson gets his own board. Flips it inside. This is Sharif Brown working on Rodriguez, and they call the block. Checking into the game for Alliance is Isaiah Murphy, junior from Brooklyn, New York, transfer from Jefferson Community College. They hand off here. Roundtree. He gets the ball back. Turnaround jumper in the paint, off the mark, rebounded by Aris. This is Bailey. The pass to Aris. Nice finish. Good passing from Alliance. Johnson. Cotman inside. Sharif Brown with the layup over Rodriguez. Under 14 minutes to go in this first half. Dominican up by 5. Bailey. Out here, Rodriguez to give. Aris. Who to attack off the glass. Can't finish. Cotman regathers it for these Chargers. Inside, Cotman working on Aris. Step back, fadeaway, off the mark, found back iron. Bailey, three-pointer, nice move. He's got it. Beautiful stroke there by Bailey, and Alliance is hanging in there strong early on. Three-pointer for Aris now. Rims out, rebound. This is Murphy. Murphy. And Dominican playing the zone defense approach here early. Alliance drives baseline. Murphy. Dawson. Wild three from the far corner. Barely grazed off rim. And Cotman kicks out. Three-pointer, Roundtree missed it. Murphy, foul line jumper in transition, drills it. So Alliance has tied the game at 15 apiece. Again, fighting for a playoff spot here today is Alliance University. All they have to do is get in. They would draw the South 1 seed. That would be a date with Jefferson. A steal. Murphy can't quite finish. Cotman tips it out to Johnson. Float it back out to Roundtree. They'll reset. Cotman in the paint. Lays it in. Good touch by Cotman. 11:20 to go in the half. This is Murphy with the basketball. They'll swing over to Dawson. The reverse layup is good. These are two good head coaches in Clinton and Jones. Three-pointer taken by Honus, and he's off the mark. He's 40% from three. Bailey, kick. Murphy, corner three in front of the Dominican bench. No, gets the long rebound. And Dawson's turn for the lead. No, Aris gets it back. Dominican having trouble getting the rebound here, giving Alliance a third chance. That's not what you want to do. And this will be a backcourt violation. Dominican will bring in a full line change, and Alliance will bring Amaro back in, and great to see Maradi back in the game for Alliance as well. They'll also bring in Micah Wallace, redshirt sophomore from Akron, Ohio. He'll replace Rodriguez. So 3 subs in the game for Alliance, 4 in for Dominican. Javel Cherry, the redshirt freshman from Poughkeepsie, New York, he's inbounding the basketball. He triggers into Josh White, the redshirt sophomore from Patterson, New Jersey, who gives to Josh Serrano, redshirt junior from Amityville, New York. Baseline jumper taken by Cherry and missed. Maradi with the rebound. Also in the game for Dominican, number 35, Emmanuel Smith, the redshirt sophomore from Brooklyn, New York, and that shot was partially blocked there. Dominican. We have a tied game here. And a three-pointer from Serrano is off. Good defense by Alliance. Amaro. Find over to Murphy. Bailey, the only starter in the game for Alliance. Maradi, baseline jumper, off. Jump shot taken by Dominican and off the mark. Maradi with another rebound. Bailey will set things up here for his team. Wallace. Played in just 15 games this season. Maradi, that's a 2, off the mark. He's 0 for 2 from the field. Pass is caught there, blocked by Maradi. Wallace heaves it ahead to Bailey. The layup is good, and Alliance takes the lead. They have not seen the lead in a while. Three-pointer is up, taken by Javel Cherry. First in the CACC in three-point shooting at 51%. He's a lethal weapon down there from downtown. Maradi, handoff, Amaro. The underhand layup, no. Wallace, three-pointer from the wing, air ball. Step back jumper from the Chargers is off. Dominican, there seems to be a lid on the basket for them. Murphy blocked from behind by Smith. Rodriguez back in the game for Alliance along with Aris and Dawson. Checking out will be Wallace, Bailey, and Murphy. Honus back in for Dominican along with the rest of the bench. Aris, step back jumper, off. Maradi trying to tip it back, he couldn't. Jump shot taken, off the mark. Amaro with the rebound. He's played extended minutes here in this first half due to the Maradi injury. Amaro. The drive blocked hard by Smith. Here comes Dominican down the other end. The left-hand layup is good for Serrano. Emmanuel Smith had 2 blocks against Post in their last game. Plays about 14 minutes a game. They have Marotti rolling. He's wide open. They don't see him. Amaro. Now they find Marotti. Hesitates. Layup. No. And Aris couldn't get the putback either. Wow, that's just rushed offense there. Aris with a block and a foul. So at the free throw line here is Emmanuel Smith, 52% on the year. Bounces the first one in. Bailey replaces Marotti. He splits the pair. .540 to go. Aris over to Honus. Bailey. They swing. Amaro now on the wing. 10 on the shot clock. Good anticipation by Smith, but he stepped out. Dominican clinging on to a 4-point lead here early. Alliance is led by Joel Bailey with 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Aris has 6 total rebounds with 4 points on his senior day. Unable to cash in there is Bailey. Mostly the second unit still in there for Dominican. A long shot missed, and getting his own rebound is Dawson. Honus, that is. Serrano took a rush 3. The feed inside, swiped away by the Chargers. Here they come. And offensive foul. JaVale Cherry. Murphy replaces Amaro. Murphy. Rodriguez. Dawson trying to dribble to create an opening here. The elbow here. Aris, nice move with the layup. He wanted the foul too. He didn't get it. Isaias Arias, Division II Men's Basketball Player of the Week, written by Metro Basketball Writers Association. Tied first on the team with 16 points per game. First on the team in field goal percentage, averages 10.5 rebounds a game. That leads the conference. 24 points and 12 rebounds the last time they played Dominican, and then scored 22 in their last game against Felicia. Incredible what he's accomplished in 3 years here with the Lions. AU ball. 4:14 to go. They trail Dominican by 2. Wahad Johnson re-enters the game, along with Justin Kottman. Harris from the elbow hits it. If he gets going, look out. Full court pass. Nice setup for Kottman with the layup in transition. Beautifully done there. That was Dawson, or Honus that is, who passed it to Kottman. Harris. And a drive off the glass and in. He is dominating this game. Dominican. Tough angled layup, but hitting is JaVale Cherry. Cherry, 9 points and 3 rebounds at post. He was a perfect 4 for 4 from the field. Rodriguez on the wings, settles for 3, hits it. Alliance has a 1-point lead, 28-27, approaching the 3-minute mark of this first half. And a foul on Aris, and that's big. Valiant Jones nearly trotted out onto the court. For Aris, I believe that's his second. Free throw made by Honus. Roundtree replaces White. Honus checks in for Cherry. Honus will get one more. 79% free throw shooter, hits it. Emmanuel Smith replaces Honus. Dominican has nobody in foul trouble. Alliance has Aris, who has 2, and he's out there with the 2. Three-pointer taken from the wing, knocks it down is Dawson. Home team is up by 2 now. Wahad Johnson, cross-court pass. Inside, steal. Rodriguez. There's a 3, nailed by Dawson. Alliance has a 5-point lead, and Joseph Clinton is furious, taking a timeout with 2:08 to go in the half. Wow, what a sequence of events. 34-29 is the score. With 2:08 to go in the half, Jaden Dawson with 10 points. He's 2 for 4 from 3. Jordan Rodriguez has 7. Isaias Aris, 10 points, 6 rebounds. He's led the charge. No pun intended, but for Dominican, Cotman with 8 points. He was getting an earful from head coach Joseph Clinton just a few moments ago. Roundtree with 5 points. Sharif Brown, 4 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. And then Javel Cherry had 5 off the bench. With Dominican, they need to find an answer to Aris, who's still on the floor with those 2 fouls. I'd go at him. Roundtree. Zone defense here. Smith off the glass, and it looked like Bailey just laid off there. Good response out of the timeout for these Chargers. Murphy, corner. Aris, top of the key. Lost the ball. Wahad Johnson comes away with it. Quickly delivers. Baseline jumper is off the mark, but Cotman battling for it on the ground. We have ourselves a timeout for Dominican, I think. Let's see what they actually call it. I guess a jump ball in favor of Dominican. The alley-oop is good to Emmanuel Smith. Beautiful inbounds pass from from Dominican. So Dominican on a mini 4-0 run out of the timeout taken by Coach Clinton. Three-pointer taken off Rebound, Smith. Johnson. To give here, this is Smith charging on Amaro. That's too easy. Too easy. Approaching 30 seconds to go in the half. Dominican back up by 1. 6-0 run out of the timeout. Bailey. Dawson. Back to Bailey. They'll set something up here. The kick, corner, one dribble, 3. Murphy, no. Rebound, Smith. They have 10 seconds. Roundtree knows it. They have 5 seconds. I want to space the floors. We have a foul. On Roundtree. The foul's on Roundtree. Amaro will replace Murphy with 1.4 seconds to go. Inbound Bailey. He will not get a shot off before the half. So at halftime, Dominican leads Alliance 35-34. So many big wins throughout the years. Jaden Dawson as well. Jones mentioned how he'll miss his energy, athleticism, and leadership, always looking to sacrifice for the better of the team. Second half underway. Quick shot there off the mark, and Alliance in their white and red uniforms, Dominican in their black and red. Kopman trying to post up Marotti. Too short. Marotti gets the rebound, and here comes Aris. Finds the slashing guard, Bailey, who missed the layup. Kopman, 3, top of the key. No. Joel Bailey, coming into today, had 100 assists on the season. He's second in the conference in assists, averaging 4 per game. Oh, he lost the ball there. Kopman got it away. Wahad Johnson, who was held scoreless in that first half, gives here to Kopman. The floater in the lane is good. Dominican up by 3. Post with a huge lead over Felician in the other CACC North game happening now. If Post wins, well, Alliance is out. Jump shot taken and drilled by Dawson. 37-36, Charger. Roundtree gives to Johnson, back to Roundtree. Johnson, open look for 3. Off. Hit the top of the backboard. And Alliance here. Dawson had 12 points for them. Aris had 10. There is Dawson. Banks it in off the glass. Alliance is up by 1. Roundtree swings Johnson to Sharif Brown in the corner. He drives, penetrates the lane, and converts the layup. Rodriguez finds Bailey. Dawson, baseline jumper, off. Kopman with the board. Honus with the ball. Roundtree kicks to Kopman. Kopman. Good pass to Roundtree, who gets it in over Marotti. Delay a game. Or at least a warning here. Takes up the ball here. The drive, try to take it all the way, draws the foul. Foul is on Sharif Brown. Bailey at the free throw line, 78% foul shooter. That's the first foul shot. Looks to hit the second one here. And he does. Nicely done. This is Roundtree. So across half court. Kick here. Inside to Kopman. Fifth-year senior. Honus, the freshman, hesitated, and Aris gets another rebound. Aris now with 640 career rebounds. Three-pointer for Rodriguez hits the back iron. Roundtree tried to smack it off of Rodriguez, and Kopman commits the foul in transition. I mean, we're looking strictly at that first half. Turnovers were low for both teams. The bench for Dominican far superior to Alliance. The bench points and points in the paint were the two big discrepancies that Alliance needs to overcome if they're only down by one. Bailey out to Rodriguez. Three-point shot taken and rattled in by Dawson. Dawson has scored 13 or more in 4 of his last 5 games, and, well, he's had a good game thus far. He's already in double digits. 15 total for him. And the layup is made there by Sharif Brown. So I guess for that stat for Dawson, you make it 5 out of his last 6 now. He scored 13 or more. Rodriguez to Marotti. Ten on the shot clock. Bailey defers to Aris. Take it all the way. Can't finish Marotti. The offensive rebound and a foul on Kopman. Kopman may have to exit here. I believe that's his third. Emmanuel Smith will replace him. Foul is on the floor. Rodriguez, 3-2, no, his foot was on the line. Two-pointer for Rodriguez. Alliance leads by 2. Johnson, three-pointer missed. Aris, another rebound. Bailey will set it up. Marotti in the corner. Kick, Rodriguez, another 3. No. Fight for the rebound. Dawson gets it back. Bailey, elbow jumper, no. Aris, the offensive putback, no. DeYoung and Fiorella will have a conversation. So Alliance wants the basket from Aris to count, but there was a whistle before it. We'll wait and see what transpires here. Dominican is in a fight with Bloomfield for the 2 seed in the North Division of the CACC, so they need to win today to lock up that 2 seed. If they lose, so the foul is going to be called on Bailey, I believe. But they're saying the basket counts. And Wahad Johnson will get free throws here. So Alliance is up by 4. So Wahad Johnson makes the technical free throw. The Dominican will get the ball. So the basket counted. That's a bang-bang play. It could have gone either way. And Wahad Johnson will bring it up. Smith. This is JaVale Cherry back in the game. Johnson has to shoot it. Rims out. Marotti with the rebound. Nicely done by Alliance. And, you know, this is one of those moral games where at this point you know where your fate is most likely, but you want to prevent Dominican from getting the 2 in the tournament. Aris with a nice scoop layup. He's going all out today. 14 points, 9 rebounds for him. Alliance is up by 5. Cherry. Smith on Marotti. Smith with a nice move, taking it to Marotti. Aris. 2-point shot. He settled there. Marotti hits the deck. And oh, the jam was blocked by Aris, but it was last touched by Dominican. It looked like Aris might have just gotten in the way, actually. He might have not gotten a piece of that. Shot there taken by Aris off the mark. Bailey got his hands on it. In the game for the first time today is Joseph Merrill, the sophomore from Derry, New Hampshire. Leads the team officially in three-point shooting. Merrill will guard Marotti, who just received the inbounds pass. Inside, Marotti's got to put it up. Can't hit. Aris, the tap, no. That's Josh White in the game who got the rebound, and here's Cherry. Kick to the corner, Wahad Johnson. Had an opening. They defer to Johnson from the elbow. He missed it. Emmanuel Smith threw it away to Alliance. They're up by 3. Bailey, the layup is good. Alliance back up by 5. Emmanuel Smith fouled hard from behind by Marotti at the 10:57 mark. Smith at the line. 52% on the year, missed the first. Back into the game for Alliance, Isaiah Murphy, and into the game for the first time, number 21, Nakia Schennerstedt. The freshman from Tribiswinkel, Austria, replaces Marotti. Missed both. Aris with the rebound. Here's Bailey down the other end. The layup, no good. But a foul drawn, I believe. Okay, so it goes to White. Bailey at the line. Missed the first free throw. Schennerstedt, who's in now, started 15 games this year. Bailey taking his time. Hits it. Up 6 for Alliance. White with the basketball now. Merrill, 3, no. Schennerstedt tipped it to Rodriguez. Driving here, Bailey. Rodriguez, 3, top of the key, no. Loose ball, Aris cannot save it. Dominican possession. Dominican really struggling here to get out of their own. Merrill. Gonna drive inside the reverse layup. No. Offensive putback for Smith. He's fouled. I believe it's going to Rodriguez, but let's see the official call. Yes. Rodriguez caught him on the elbow. Smith back at the line where he just missed 2 before. Missed it again. Amaro replaces Rodriguez. 9:57 to go. Missed it, and Aris with the rebound. Timeout taken by Alliance. Full timeout taken. 9:51 to go in the second half. So Alliance leads 52-46. They're led by Jaden Dawson, 15 points on the day. He's drilled 3 threes. You look at Joel Bailey, who's had a nice game as well. 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. Very interesting game for him. Isaias Arias with 14 points and 11 rebounds. He's yet got another double-double, 3 offensive rebounds, and Jordan Rodriguez with 9 points, 3 rebounds. For Dominican, they're led by Braunt Roundtree and Justin Kopman. Kopman has 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Roundtree with 7. Sharif Brown has 8. So those are the 3 leading scorers for the Chargers. Look at it team-wise. Alliance shooting just 38%. Dominican at 41%. Shennerstedt. That pass I don't think was intended for him, but he was there. So Bailey, there might have been a disconnect. Kopman inside to Smith, working on Shennerstedt. Commits the foul. So Dominican will inbound. This is White underneath the basket. And the basket is good. 52-48, so Dominican looking to chip away here. Aris. And tomorrow, 3 from the wing. No, Bailey will get it back for Alliance. Hard screen there by Aris. They kick Shennerstedt. 3-pointer. No. Good move inside by Javel Cherry. He's been a good player off the bench for these Chargers. Under 8.5 minutes remaining. It's a 2-point ball game here. Shot taken by Aris, off the mark, rebound, hauled in by Josh White. Step back jumper nailed by Serrano, and we have a tied game and a timeout taken by Alliance. Full timeout taken. So Alliance, who was leading by a wider cushion a few moments ago, has lost their lead. It's tied again at 52 points apiece. Dominican needs to win this game to clinch the 2 seed in the CACC North. Last I checked, Post was up on Felician 67-28 at halftime, so you could forget about that for Alliance. The playoffs seem to be far-fetched. This will more than likely be their final game of the season. But now, you turn your attention to trying to pull this game out and sweep the season series against the Chargers. In that last meeting where Alliance won back up in Rockland, Dominican back then, they were ranked number 2 in the region. Not just the conference, the region. Alliance led points in the paint 50-32. And today, it could not be more different with points in the paint. Dominican leads 42-22, so they've changed that. That's a good adjustment. Alliance is doing a good job defensively against Wahad Johnson, who has just 1 point for the entire game. He's 0 for 5 from the field, and Johnson is the team's leading scorer, averaging just under 15 points per game. He's on the bench right now still, getting rest. Dominican definitely the deeper team. So the 5 on the floor for Alliance. We have Bailey, we have Dawson, Murphy, Aris, and Amaro. So Shinnerstedt checks out. They inbound to Bailey. Aris. High post. Bailey, three-pointer as a Dominican player falls down. He knocks it down while falling down too. Wow. Bailey with 15. He's tied Dawson's output. Murphy with the strip. Ball is loose. Cotman on the ground for it. Bailey will join him. We have a jump ball. I don't think a timeout was given there. Possession arrow. Staying with the Chargers. Chargers trail by 3. 7.5 minutes remain. White decides to Smith, gets the basket and the foul on Aris. That's his third. Smith back at the line. He's been there often. Misses the free throw. Offensive rebound for Cotman. They kick. Cherry, a 2. Swish. Dominican regains the lead by 1, 56-55, with 7:12 remaining. This has been a back and forth type of game. Very entertaining. Aris looking to answer. No. Cotman the board. Here comes Dominican. Amaro trying to trail him down. He can't. Fast break bucket there. Good job by Serrano. Averaging 7 points per game off the bench. That's Dawson over to Murphy here. He takes the two-pointer. Alliance is sticking around. They're here for a fight. Tough-nosed game from both teams. Float one up. And the post here to Cotman, who does not have great positioning. Awkward-looking line drive pass, and that was just not the wisest decision there by Cotman, as Maradi will replace Aris. Inbound to Murphy. Amaro. Got Murphy on the wing. Good defense there from Serrano, and Alliance throws the ball away. Coach Valiant Jones pleading his team to relax and play a little more concise. White, a lot of the reserves still in the game for Dominican. You have Smith, White, Serrano, and Cherry. Cotman the only starter on the floor. The feed inside to Smith and one. A foul on Murphy. And this could be the break that the Chargers need to make it a happy bus ride back up to Rockland County. Smith is just 1 for 7 from the line, though. Make it 2 for 8. He's shaking his head, but he got the friendly bounce that time. Chargers up by 4. This is a classic CACC showdown. The playoffs in sight for Dominican. Amaro. Jumper in the paint. No, he found back iron. Three for Kopman. No. Bailey almost lost the rebound, but he got it. Under 5 minutes remaining in the game. Bailey blocked. Marotti. Foul. Smith is jawing at Marotti. Rodriguez will check back into the game for Dawson. And Emmanuel Smith has 4 blocks today, 7 rebounds. To go with 14 points. He's been a force off the bench. He's actually Dominican's leading scorer at this time. Murphy, kick, Amaro a 3. He was hit, he gets it, and the foul! The crowd is roaring here. The 3-point basket is good. Alliance has a chance to tie the game if they hit this free throw. Joseph Clinton is halfway on the court. Timeout, Dominican University. 61-60, they lead with 4:30 to go. This is a 30-second timeout, and Alliance here, they have to find a way to get this one done. Senior day for Isaias Aris, Jaden Dawson, Joel Bailey, Jordan Rodriguez, Tavian Kemp. Kemp not playing today. Dominican just 1 of 14 from 3. They have not done well shooting the 3 ball. On the year, they're the second best team in the CACC when it comes to 3-point shooting at 38%. That has not been the case today. Amaro at the line to complete the 4-point play and tie the game. Yes. Amaro, a player who averages 7 points per game, he'll check out. We're all knotted up at 61 points apiece. 4:23 to go. Smith, top of the key. Needs to decide what he's going to do. He draws the foul on Aris, and that's 4 on the big man. Amaro will have to come back in. Aris will sit for a minute with those 4 fouls. Aris sits with 14 points, 11 rebounds, 7 of 15 from the field, and Amaro gets the tip from Dawson on the steal. Dawson, tough angled shot off the glass. He gives Alliance a 2-point lead, 63-61. Under 4 minutes to go. Murphy just drags Smith to the ground. And that's the 7th team foul on Alliance. Got 1-1 here for Smith. Wahad Johnson checks back in for Dominican, taking out Serrano. Amaro comes out, Murphy comes out. Marotti back in. Bailey as well, or Aris as well. Smith hits the first, he'll get a second. Chance to tie it again. White replaces Roundtree, so a slew of substitutes for both teams. Dominican, they're trying to finish the year with 22 regular season wins. Smith gets the friendly bounce. He's basically had a tutoring session with the free throw line today. Timeout Alliance. 3:32 to go. So we're knotted up at 63 points apiece, and it's sure been a game of runs. Put things into perspective. Rebounding favors Alliance. Dominican shooting 47% of the field, yet we're tied. Well, you might ask why. They're dominating in bench points as well, 33-8. But when it comes to a couple aspects of the game, the three-point shooting, Alliance has 6 more threes made than Dominican. They haven't gotten as many opportunities from the free throw line, but they've made it at a higher percentage. And to be honest, it's the presence of Isaiah Harris in the game. And he's not even the top leading scorer. He's not even the second leading scorer. Jaden Dawson and Joel Bailey have also showed up for senior day today. They've done a good job. Bailey scored 19 points in the last meeting with these Chargers. He's also got 6 rebounds and 5 assists and 4 steals. He's done it all. So the teams return to the court. Joseph Clinton speaks with his team. Valiant Jones chats with his. We're in crunch time, folks, here on the CACC network. Thank you all once again for joining here, spending part of your Saturday afternoon with us. Amaro finds Bailey. And a foul is called on, I believe, Wahad Johnson. Valiant Jones gets another warning. Johnson commits his second. He just has not had a good game for the Chargers. A 1-and-1. Rodriguez drills the first free throw. Murphy and Marotti re-enter. They're trying to preserve Aris. Little offense for defense substitution here. Rodriguez missed the second, and Dawson just leapfrogged over Smith. But wait a minute, we have a foul, and it's going on Smith. Made contact with the elbow, but Dawson leaped over Smith's back. Yeah, I agree with Joseph Clinton there. Dawson hits the free throw. Alliance, can they go up by 2? Dawson's second free throw is good. Murphy nearly stole it away from Johnson, but Johnson securing the ball. Johnson Going to go up himself. No, Emmanuel Smith, the offensive rebound, and the putback is good. We're tied at 65. Marotti. Fine to Dawson. Jump shot. Got it! Alliance up by 2. Jones wants a timeout, but he doesn't get it. Johnson takes it across half court. 2.5 minutes remaining. Nearly stolen away by Alliance, and they get it. Murphy to Bailey. Dawson, Rodriguez, a 3. Got it! Rodriguez drills the three-pointer. Timeout, Dominican. And Dominican is furious. They might lose out on the 2 seed here. Alliance might be playing the spoiler role. This is a huge moment in this game. Alliance is up by 5 points. Well, let's take a look. Dominican would drop to 12-6. And if Bloomfield were to win, they would get the 2 seed in the CACC North. We'll take a look at those standings in a moment. Alliance trying to finish the season at an even 500 overall. I mean, Emmanuel Smith is what's keeping Dominican in this game. He has 18 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks. He's been phenomenal. He's had trouble at the foul line, but that's pretty much been the only issue with him. Wahad Johnson has just 1 point. He's 0 for 6. I mean, he's been totally shut down by this Alliance defense. They have 4 players in double digits. Jaden Dawson with 20 points. Joel Bailey with 15. Isaiah Aris with 14. Jordan Rodriguez with 13. So the 5 on the floor for Dominican, it'll be Josh Serrano, Josh White, Justin Kottman, Emmanuel Smith, and Brant Roundtree. Marotti, Rodriguez, Dawson, Bailey, and Murphy are the 5 on the floor for Alliance. Dominican, they desperately need a basket here. Kottman working the high post. Step back jumper, gets it a go, and the foul on Dawson. Oh, that's one thing you can't have. You can't have that happen right there. You're up 5, and then you foul a guy fading away on a shot. Kottman, who's been relatively quiet in the second half, is a 79% free throw shooter. Aris checks back in for Alliance. Johnson back in for Dominican. Bloomfield is up 47-20 over Caldwell at halftime. Dominican missed the free throw but got their own rebound. Johnson to tie. No. Emmanuel Smith there for the offensive board. So Bloomfield's up by 27. If they beat Caldwell and Dominican falls here, Bloomfield will be the 2 seed in the CACC North. Dominican will drop to the 3. Kottman on the foul line, jump shot, highly contested, drills it. Ice in his veins. Kottman is stepping up. At a time where they really need it, and we have a stoppage here. Bailey needs to regain himself for Alliance. Alliance has officially been eliminated from playoff contention because Post beat Felician. Rodriguez, fine to Aris. Bailey, kick, Rodriguez, three-pointer fading away, got it! Rodriguez puts Alliance up by 4. Oh my goodness. Dominican is in desperation mode here. Kottman, you can't even hear yourself think in this gymnasium right now. Kottman, the no-look pass stolen away by Alliance, and Bailey is fouled. With 46 seconds to go, Roundtree is called for the personal. What an exciting game. Bailey 3 for 4 at the line today. Substitutions, Josh Serrano back in along with Javelle Cherry. Roundtree and White come out of the game. Bailey misses the front end of it. That's not good because Alliance was not in the double bonus yet. There's 9 team fouls on Dominican. Wahad Johnson trying to body up his man. The jump hook, no. Marotti with the rebound. Bailey and Dominican, they need to foul. Wahad Johnson will. What a performance from this Alliance team. Bailey at the line. He's got another chance. And he makes it this time. And that's good news. Can Bailey make it a 6-point lead? He hits them both. Dominican has 28 seconds to find a way to go on a 6-0 run, just a tie. Wahad Johnson, it seems like an eternity to take it up the court. Drives baseline, kick, three-pointer, Cherry, no. Kottman, the offensive rebound. Serrano, no. Alliance possession. And that might be it. Amaro will come into the game. Marotti's going to check out. Amaro is in there. And a full court pass here to Dawson, and he's going to dribble it out. And Dominican, Serrano will just grab the jersey with 8 seconds to go. And Alliance is beginning to feel it. Their seniors going out on a positive note here if they can hold on. Remember, there's still 8 seconds left. Timeout, Alliance. It's a full timeout for Alliance. This is just a great performance. Now, if Dominican falls, they'll need Bloomfield to lose. And they're up by 27 at halftime, so if you're Dominican, this is absolute worst case scenario. Losing to Alliance on the road. And then Caldwell having to rely on them to come back from 27 down is not likely. Jaden Dawson, game's leading scorer, 20 points, 8 of 15 from the field. He's drilled 3 threes with 3 steals and 4 rebounds. And in my personal opinion, he's been the MVP today. He's been great scoring the basketball. Isaias Aris is always there, double-double machine, 14 points, 11 rebounds. And how about head coach Valiant Jones? done a really good job keeping Eris in the game, not having him foul out. I know he's been on the bench and on the court just about evenly here these last few minutes, but Eris is out there now. If you're Dominican, you're hoping for 2 misses, a quick 3, and a steal. If you're Alliance, you're hoping for 2 made free throws. And Bailey hits the first. And the shot is off. 76-69 is your final score. Alliance has defeated Dominican. 76-69 your final.